Checking with Jill Belland now, celebrating a special anniversary with Gymboree. And Jill, I don't know too many little kids who want to get up at 6:46, but they seem raring and ready to go.
They are ready to go here, and it is a special occasion, and once you have cupcakes in the mix, I think that's a pretty good incentive. So yes, I have my name tag on and ready to go here for the 25th anniversary of Gymboree, and joined by Allison this morning. It's great to be here, our annual tradition, and a big year for you guys. So what's happening for the 25th year?
25 years. It's a big year for us. We are celebrating all throughout the month of February with product deals, enrollment specials for our current customers as well as our new customers, and we're finishing it up with a huge birthday bash on February 22nd at each location.
Okay, fantastic. So we are in the southeast location. Now this is a Calgary anniversary because Gymboree itself has existed a little bit longer.
Gymboree Playing Music started back in 1976, but it came to Calgary 25 years ago. Started with 3 locations, and we're still going 3 locations strong. So it's a big celebration here.
Okay, we've got little Darian, who is an early riser, and he's enjoying some activities here, getting all warmed up. So tell me a little bit, for people who aren't familiar with the Gymboree program, who is it for and what do you guys do?
Gymboree Playing Music offers developmentally appropriate play, music, and art classes for children from birth to age 5. So we have very specific age ranges in our classes, so we can work specifically on what that age would be working on developmentally.
Okay, fun. And through fun things, crafts and music and play.
Yeah, so we have our amazing art program, music, and then our play is what we started with our equipment here on the play floor. All of our equipment's modular, so it changes every 2 weeks. It's always something new for the kids to explore, which is what really sets us apart from any other program in Calgary.
Fun. And why is it so important for kids, at a really tiny age to be getting involved in programs like this?
Well, those babies, it's important for them because it just helps stimulate them and helps with their development. But for the grown-ups, it helps because it's a parent support group built into a play program. So the parents learn from each other, they grow with each other, and they definitely problem solve with each other as well.
Right, and also developing that bond and spending that time with your child.
So many of our parents are friends for years and years, and then having that time with their children, learning, developing, playing with them, it's just so important for both the caregiver and the child.
Well, we're really excited to be here celebrating the 25th anniversary. Happy birthday, Gymboree. And it wouldn't be a birthday without cupcakes. We have a really fun craft that we'll be doing, and it could get messy. Tara?
Aha, that is certainly worth getting up early for.
I'm checking in with Jill Belland, hanging out at Gymboree this morning, and you guys are making some cupcakes, Jill. That's pretty exciting.
We are. Yeah, it's very exciting that we're making cupcakes here this morning at Gymboree in honor of the 25th anniversary. Here they are, not real cupcakes, but a very artistic endeavor here. Super cute projects. I'm going to put the cupcake down. And Allison, tell us, how do we make our cupcakes here?
Oh, our cupcakes are just made out of styrofoam balls and tissue paper, and the kids can just get messy with the glue and get the tissue paper icing all over, and we'll top it with a candle at the end.
A little orange pipe cleaner. I love this craft. It's super cute and really fun. Now, what are the ages of the kids that we have here? How young are we going?
Our art classes start at 18 months and they go up to the age of 5. And the big thing about our art classes is they're process oriented. So the final product, it really doesn't matter what it looks like. We just want the kids to learn and experience with the different art materials we give them and the tactile experience of that, and just create whatever they see in their mind.
Pretty awesome. I think the kids are doing so great with all these materials. I thought this was maybe pretty fine motor skills, but they're doing great.
Art is so important for fine motor. It's so important for hand-eye coordination. You can see this little one pouring his glue just out all over the place, and it's just a tactile experience for them. And what's great about art classes out of the house is they make the mess here, and you leave it here for us to clean up, and you take home the clean child home.
Yeah, you take a clean child home. That is a win. And I would also say a win is that no glue has been consumed yet. I've been looking for that. I thought maybe that would be happening, but not at all. So what are the other sort of things that you would do in a class like this?
In an art class, we'll do a few different projects. It'll be theme-based on whatever that art class is talking about at the moment. And we also might do some clays with Play-Doh, building with blocks to create sculptures. Lots of fun story time with the kids as well, so lots of ways for them to explore and develop during our art classes.
Awesome. I think the kids are just about ready to put the candle on top. The tissue paper layering continues. We've got really little ones here this morning. Fun activities for the 25th anniversary of Gymboree. This is great. Pretty neat project, actually, you guys. Not too much of a mess here this morning.
No, and the cute factor is very high. So really, it doesn't matter how much mess there is.
Kids are pretty focused, too, for 7:27 in the morning.
Yes, that'll last about 30 seconds.
Checking in with Jill Belland this morning, hanging out with our friends at Gymboree. They're celebrating a milestone today, Jill.
A milestone, and then it deserves a song too, and some maracas and maybe some jumps up and down here this morning. 25 years we're celebrating here at Gymboree, and this has been an annual visit for us here for about the last 3 years. So we've seen some of these kids grow up, including Lucy, who we met I think when Lucy was 2. And how old are you now, Lucy?
5.
I love the side ponytail. I love the sparkly pink sweater. Now you've been practicing something. What show are we on here this morning? What show?
Breakfast television.
Yeah, you know it. All right, are you ready to play a birthday song?
Uh-huh.
Did you wear a special outfit for us this morning?
Yes.
All right, you look great. And little Lily has her maracas on the go here, and this little guy is doing awesome. Not camera shy whatsoever. Okay, so look at the kids in place here, and this is fun. This is music class, Allison.
Yeah, music class. So it's for children 6 months up to the age of 5. We're working on rhythms, beat awareness, movement to music, just getting them confident and dancing. Lots of dancing too.
Awesome. Now, the key here for us to do this on TV was to give the maracas out 30 seconds before we were on, so it wasn't mayhem, but it is a little bit of organized chaos.
It is, and you know what? The big thing at Gymboree is we want it to be child-led. So if the child doesn't want to be part of the activity, we don't need them to be part of the activity, and parents know that they can take their child away from the activity, and they're still learning even if they're not taking part. So that's a key element to our classes.
It looks like everyone wants to take part in this activity. This must be a pretty popular class.
They love their maracas, they love their instruments, and this class really does. They're listening incredibly well with our teacher, Heidi, here.
The looks on their faces, they are pumped. This is awesome. So how would this class transition through the years? As I mentioned, we've seen Lucy grow up here at Gymboree, so they would obviously be doing some more advanced things by the age of 5.
Yeah, what they're capable of doing at age 5 is very different from what they're capable of doing at 6 months old. But we do a lot of the same elements, a lot of the same stuff in our classes. They just more challenging, more in depth with the older kids for sure. Yeah.
And what sort of skills would be translatable? What would they be learning here in a music class?
Well, you know, just with brain development, how much music helps with that. It's just for even infants and learning that rhythms can start and stop and the pattern to music. It's incredible what these kids can pick up at a very early age.
Awesome. We've made cupcakes. We played the maracas here this morning, celebrating 25 years at Gymboree. What's up in the 8 o'clock hour?
Oh, we're going to do lots of play activities, maybe some parachute time, bubbles, lots of fun still to come.
My favorite. I love the parachute and the bubbles there, you guys.
I like that little guy's jacket. Little beige blazer.
You could take some tips.
Sharp-looking kid.
Tips from the kiddos. We're going to get Maria, and Jill's hanging out with some little kitties with a very special guest host this morning.
Yeah, a very special guest host, and I lost her. Lucy's on the slide here this morning, but yes, it's been fun here this morning to hang out with the kids and celebrate. There she is, my special guest host of the day, to celebrate 25 years. So we come about once a year, and some of these kids we've seen grown up from, 2 to 5 in Lucy's case. So we're happy to be here celebrating with you, Allison. And tell us a little bit about some of the activities taking place right here. This is the big playroom.
And this is our big playroom, so full of equipment made just for Gymboree, for them to climb and explore on depending on what developmental age they're at. And all of our equipment's modular, so every 2 weeks everything comes apart, goes back together. It's always something new for them to climb and explore.
Awesome. Now this would be something you guys would do for birthday parties. I mean, you're celebrating a birthday this year, but also children can celebrate their birthdays here.
Yeah, so we do birthdays for children 1 to 5, and this is an activity that we might do. You can see the little ones climbing up the candle or jumping as this little one is, and then she's going to come and jump down into the birthday cake below. So lots of imagination, lots of fun, but also working on those large motor skills.
Okay, awesome. So in terms of a birthday party that you guys would organize, if someone wanted to come here and do a birthday party, what would you guys provide?
Well, you get private use of the facility for up to 16 children, 5 and under, and we just really cater to what the child enjoys. So we make themed activities to their interests, we pick songs that they love, and we really make it specific for that child. So every birthday is different depending on what the child's interests are.
It must be sort of, an interesting thing to let these kids go after they turn 5, because a lot of them do grow up here in their early childhood.
It is sad, and some kids start here at birth and they go all the way through to age 5, and it's hard on us, it's hard on mom, and it's definitely hard on the kids as well. So we're always sad to see them go.
Yeah, because it is such a special time for these little ones. So we're having a blast here, organized chaos, big party. Now, my favorite part of coming to Gymboree is the parachute and the bubbles, and that's how we're going to wrap up this this party this morning. It's one of the signature things here at Gymboree and one of our favorite things to do here. Tara?
Yes, Gymboree, 25 years strong and still going.
Checking in with Jill Belland one final time this morning, hanging out with our friends at Gymboree. It's bubble time and parachute time.
Lily, come here. It is bubble time and parachute time. My new friend Lily here was going to guest co-host as well. Lily, can you come say hi? Can you come say hi? No. Off to the Bubble Land. I totally understand. Full of distractions here at Gymboree and celebrating 25 years and also celebrating another milestone for you guys. You were just awarded with what?
The Calgary's Child Parent Choice Awards just named us top play group in Calgary. So we are thrilled with that.
Congratulations. We're doing a bit of an early celebration here for the 25th anniversary, but what's happening in February?
February is going to be a big birthday month for us. We're going to have product specials, enrollment specials, as well as a big birthday bash on February 22nd. So lots of fun.
Lots of fun. This is my favorite part, and this is this how you end every class at Gymboree?
All play classes, even with our itty bitty babies, and with some bubbles and some parachute time. So they learn it early on with Gymboree. Yeah.
I think this is Alexander. Is this Alexander? Oh, Jackson. All right, trying to keep everybody's names straight. And this is a blast for the kids. So what's going to happen next here?
Oh, they're going to go under. They're going to go under the parachute and watch that parachute go up and down over top of them. So it works on that visual stimulation for our little ones, and it's definitely a different tactile experience for them.
What have you seen in your years in the business here, having Gymboree here in Calgary? What's your experience of what the kids and the parents get out of coming here to classes?
The kids it's just fun, and sometimes we forget the importance of play with our little ones. So just fostering that importance of play and creativity, the connections kids make with each other is incredible, as well as the caregivers. Some of these moms are friends for years after Gymboree. So relationships are amazing with stuff that's developed here at Gymboree.
It's so fun to watch the look on their faces. The parachute is a blast, celebrating 25 years here. So congratulations, and congratulations on your award as well. It's always fun for us to come here, and I'm going to do another little dip here. Do send off. Happy birthday, Gymboree.
Nice.
Whoa.
I need that.
Gust of wind, the bubbles all blew back in my face.
I think Audrey would like that.
Yeah, she would.
That's
for sure.
a great bubble blower thing.
But